Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Lizzie Hubble of Hubb of the Heart, the Holistic Health Lifestyle. And today I'm going to share the 5 things that changed my life, or the healthy habits that changed my life. And if you do like these videos and you want to get a notification when we do have new videos, and I try to do new videos at least once a week, just trying to be consistent, because we all know consistency will change your life no matter what it is. And if you're consistent in the positive, of course, you're going to move forward. But if you're consistent in the negative, it's going to take you backwards. So with that being said, please like, subscribe, share. It definitely helps out the channel. I'm very passionate about holistic health, and we're going to jump in right now. Okay, so 5 habits that changed my life was number 1, starting with the end in mind. Okay, what does that mean? Starting with eternity in mind, right? When you wake up in the morning, like, we're only on this earth for maybe 100 years if we're healthy. If we're not, maybe 70 or 80, right? So when you think about the end in mind, I think about God. I think about He is, the creator. He is the one who created me, created the world. So why not give Him the first minutes of my day after He wakes me up? Okay, so what that looks like for me is laying in bed and just being really thankful, and just because I don't know about you, but I have been so used to just waking up and already feeling behind schedule, especially when you have children, especially when you're having a business and a home and your wife. Even if you're not any of those things, I wasn't any of those things for a long time, and I still woke up with massive amounts of anxiety. Crazy. So just waking up and being really, really grateful for the breath that I have, the bed that I have, the family I have. If I can't get on my knees and pray, then I will just lay in bed and just be really grateful. And I can tell you right now, the difference between a good day and a bad day is literally this act. Okay. So number 1 is starting with the end in mind and giving that first, that moment right back to our creator. Okay. So the second thing is juicing. So I always have my coffee in the morning. I know it's not the best to have your coffee first thing in the morning. I do drink a cup of water first, and then I'll have my coffee. Um, but I have my juice, and my juice really consists of carrots, celery, super greens, which is a combination of a mix that I get from Costco, which is spinach, chard, and kale. So super greens, it's just all of the big guys, right, of the greens. And then some frozen fruit and my Ningxia Red. And then I'll put some of my green powder in there just to like pump it up even more. And then some chia seeds. And that, I will tell you, has literally every single, from A to Z, of all the vitamins and minerals, including fiber, including protein, including iron. So all of my macros, like not all of my macronutrients and all my micronutrients, but at least a third of them, if not half of them. Amazing. In one drink, in one cup, that's literally this big. I want to say that this is like it might be a 16 ounce or 20 ounce cup, but amazing. Okay, so juicing. Number 2 is juicing. Changed my life. Kid you not. I feel completely different in the morning. It is, if I don't have any more vegetables or any more nutrients for the rest of the day, I know that I just packed my whole entire day into one cup. Okay. The third thing is moving my body. Okay, so moving my body is not only going to give me that strength, that confidence, but it's going to give me endorphins. It's like that dopamine hit. Okay, so when I think about, like the word dope, like I think they got it from dopamine. I'm not sure, but I want that dope hit right in the morning. Um, so working out for literally 15 minutes a day for me, at least, is is where I have to be mentally. And it's not just a physical thing for me. I really truly feel like it's more of a mental thing. So I'll do like 5 minutes. I'll look at the clock and I'm like, okay, 5 minutes. Let me do 100 abs, uh, 25 push-ups. Let me move my body with my weights. Let me do like 100 like reps, right? And I feel absolutely amazing. If I can get to the gym, then I will do my body pump class for an hour. But like that's not every day. That's maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times a week. Usually it's about twice a week, but every single day, just getting that little bit of movement in. Okay. Um, the fourth thing is capturing every thought. So I didn't realize how important this exercises, and it really is, because the mind is such a beautiful thing, and it's such an amazing thing. And when it's wasted, or when you see mental illness in someone else or in yourself, I can honestly say that I struggled for years with depression. I watched my dad have severe depression. um, and I just thought that that's just how life is. Like that's what happens. Obviously you take into consideration what you're putting in and on your body. And he was an addict of anything, alcohol, um, gambling, anything he can really get his hands on. He was just wanted it to kind of take away his mind, right? So I struggled with depression. And it wasn't until I stopped drinking that the depression went away. But then when I really started to capture every thought and use it for good. And so the Bible tells us, if it is not good or noble or a good thought, it's probably not from God. So if you're allowing the other side to come in, then that's where I would say, no, I don't want the other side in my head. Like absolutely not. This is God's mind. So it really took a lot of fight. And I'm a fighter. So I was up for the fight. I was like, no way, Jose, you are not getting my brain. So I had to capture every thought and use it for good and use it for positive. Okay. So that was such a changing factor. Also being in the present moment, mindfulness is amazing. So not looking in the past and feeling that depression and that shame, or looking in the future and feeling that anxiety of the unknown, but staying in the present moment is such an exercise. It is a practice, and our minds are beautiful, beautiful muscles that we have to work out every single day. Okay. So capturing every thought was such an easy but very hard concept to wrap my head around. No pun intended. Okay. And the fifth habit that I had to rewire my whole life around was to transfer over, to ditch and switch from toxic products to healthy products. Okay, to read labels, to understand when I put something on my body, it's going in my largest organ, right? Which is our skin. So and I actually would go back and forth. I would like be like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like when I was using good products and I was using like essential oils. Essential oils do so much for like when you smell essential oils, or if you smell anything, it's going to go into your bloodstream. It's going to go into the memories that you have, and every smell will just bring up a different memory for you. Okay, so this one is this one's called Joy, and it has different flowers in it, like actual flowers. Like it's not a fake fragrance smell. It's an actual flower from an actual plant. So just learning that when I put more nature in and on my body, I was kind of getting closer to who I was initially. Before life happened. So yeah, as I got all the toxic products out of the house, you start feeling different. You start having more energy. You don't feel so nervous and so anxious and so worried, and your family's more calm. We're a very high strung family, so don't get me wrong in any way. My husband's very aggressive. I'm very aggressive. My children are, it's just we're just very loud and opinionated, and very just crazy family, which I wouldn't have it any other way. So we don't need extra nervous system disruptors, endocrine disruptors, anything fake in our family, in our home, in the air, in the wall, whatever, laundry soap, perfume, deodorant. We don't need that because we already have so many amazing things going on inside of us that we just don't need to be combating these like toxic chemicals that are just fake, right? So you want to be supporting your body with something like a plant, okay, versus something that's super fake. So that's all I have. Those are the 5 main healthy habits that have changed my life forever. And if you know my story, you know, if you know, then you know. Um, I've come a very long way. So it's my passion to be able to share this lifestyle with everyone. Okay. So, like I said in the beginning, if you like these videos and you want to see more, just subscribe, like, and share with someone that you feel like would benefit it. So, I will see you guys on the next one.